What's up, guys? It's your boy Kazaris back with another fun little deck profile. And I know it's Casey Cup weekend, but I don't think I'm going to go too hard because it's Valentine's Day as well, so I've got other stuff to do. But we have a very interesting deck profile. It is Ninja Dinosaurs. This is inspired by Xbait. He's a player in the Duel Links Meta Discord. He had an idea and I kind of took it and ran with it. So this plays my monster cards, which is similar to regular ninjas because just like Spell Specialist, and people are playing Grass as Spell Specialist because it was shadow buffed, so you have an even higher chance of opening that grass looks greener. My monster cards is also shadow buffed, so in a deck like this, you have a very high chance of opening Hanzo, which is the main monster you want to open. Because Hanzo searches ninjutsu's art of super transformation. And what this does is it allows you to send a ninja you control and a monster your opponent controls to the graveyard, both face up. Then you special summon a dragon, dinosaur, or sea serpent type monster from your deck whose level is less than or equal to the total levels of the monsters sent. So if you have Hanzo and your opponent summons level 4 or higher, you can use Ninjutsu Art of Super Transformation to send the Hanzo and that monster to the graveyard to special yellow dragon ninja from your deck. And he is a dinosaur, which is really cool because that works with cards like Survival Zen. So with Survival Zen, you want to use Maria to get it to the graveyard. And you also have Upstart Golden Ninja, which can discard a trap card to special summon a level 4 lower ninja from the deck, which is Hanzo. Unfortunately, Hanzo only searches the trap card on normal summon. On special summon, he searches another ninja monster except himself, which is either Sasuke or another Upstart Golden Ninja. There really aren't any good targets for this, unfortunately. Sasuke is like the best one, is the most, it's 1800 beater, can destroy face of defense position monsters, so it's not terrible, but there just aren't really any good options. But having Upstart just to discard the Survival Zen to the graveyard, or discard a useless Paleo to the grave to get a ninja out of the deck and get an additional search can be good as well. It's good on following turns usually. It's at 2 right now. Maybe I might cut it to 1, but I just figure I want to get Survival Zen to the grave somehow. And also Survival Zen is very good against Dark Magician because it destroys all face-up normal monsters on the field. So it will destroy your opponent's Dark Magicians and allow you to summon more dinosaurs from the deck, which is really cool. So this deck has an inherently good matchup against that deck. Now you're playing the 2 normal dinosaurs just because normally I'd play 2 Megalo because it's the biggest, but because of my monster cards, I want different monsters with level 4 or lower with different names. So you need 6 or more. So you have the Hanzo, the 2 Upstart, the 1 Sasuke, the 1 Black Terra, the 1 Megalo Smasher, and the 1 Saber Source. You're playing Black Terra because whenever this card is destroyed, or when it's sent from the field to the grave except by being destroyed by battle, you'll add it back to your hand. So if you destroy it with Survival's End, you'll add it back and you'll be able to summon it again and keep destroying it with Survival's End. So you won't run out of targets to destroy it with Survival's End, essentially, because this has to destroy a dinosaur type monster. We're playing the 3 Canada, 3 Maria as well, just because Paleos are normal monsters when you summon them back. So you can use the Paleos as monsters to destroy with Survival's End to summon from deck as well. And Econ's just a generically good card because you can like Survival's End, target your monster and target a back row, and then Econ take with the monster you targeted and take your opponent's monster. Stuff like that. You can do some cool plays there, especially with like ninjas and stuff. Super Transformation doesn't send for cost, it just targets for cost. So like, and then you special summon equal to the level of the monsters you send. So if you target your level 4 and their level 4, and then Econ take with the Hanzo that you targeted and take something else, then you'll send just their level 4 to grave, but you still have level 4 dinosaur targets to summon. So you can like target your monster and their monster, Econ take their other monster, send their first one you targeted to grave, and then summon the 2k beater Megalo Smasher from deck, and then attack for game that way. So really cool plays there. And the coolest play with this deck is Yellow Dragon Ninja's actual effect is he's similar to Black Dragon Ninja, except he destroys 2 back row. So you send a ninja monster to ninjutsu's art spell or trap card, and then destroy 2 spell or trap cards on the field, or up to 2, either one. So if you go Survival's End, target Yellow Dragon Ninja and a monster they have, and then Yellow Dragon Ninja send himself and the super trans they use to summon him to the grave, you can pop 2 back row and blow up your opponent's monster for 2 cards, essentially. So that's a really neat play. I think he's a 3k beat stick, so he's pretty big. But yeah, that's the deck. It's a little complicated. The plays you can make are really cool, though. So stick around, and we'll jump right in. And before we get going with some live duels, I just wanted to show you some cool replays I got when I was testing it. Before I started making the video, they were really cool, so I wanted to keep them. Normally I don't do replays, but in this case, I'll make the few exceptions because there are some really nice replays. So up against Dark Magician here, Sealed Tombs. gonna activate my monster cards. We're going second. Yeah. So we're gonna play Dark Magical Circle, add another one. Set 2, so we know he has a nav, probably, and then another back row. So we're gonna summon the Hanzo, add the Super Trans, and then set 3. I kind of messed up. I wasn't really paying attention here. Forgot to attack, but in the end, it's not going to matter. So he's gonna summon the Kaiku. We're going to use the Super Trans. Now he gets rid of the target, and the cool thing about this deck is that we still have level 4 dinosaurs to summon, so we're still able to send the Hanzo and summon the dinosaurs from our deck. So we're going to summon the Megalo, I believe, here, or the Cabazools. So this is when I was playing Cabazools. I had the 3rd dinosaur normal, but I ended up cutting it for a Sasuke just because I wanted to have a good ninja search target when I summoned Hanzo off of Upstart Golden. But now he's going to attack with the double Dark Magician here. Attempt to target our Cabazools, and we're going to chain Soul Exchange and Regeki his field. So we get our dinosaur back into the grave and we destroy his entire field. And he can't respond with navigation because it was just used that turn, and it can't be used in the graveyard the turn it's sent to grave. So at the end, they're going to get all the monsters who summon off Soul Exchange are going to die. However, Black Terror is going to add itself back to our hand. And we're going to summon the other Hanzo and search Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. I was also playing this, but I just realized it was probably better to play double Super Trans just because the regular transformation doesn't really fit the dinosaur theme as well. But yeah, so that's going to do it because we were able to summon Hanzo, attack, and then use transformation to summon Black Dragon and attack again. But yeah, so that was a pretty cool replay of what the deck can do against Dark Magician. And then another one real quick against, not sure, not delete either, play it. So another one against a Yami Yugi player. I believe this was invoked. I forget. Let's find out together. Investigate. We're going second yet again. It's ideal to go first because you want to set up your super transformation. We're going to activate my monster cards. Going to set 3. We're going to null summon our Hanzo, search our super trans. He's going to floodgate. That's absolutely fine. We're just going to set 3. He's going to Cosmic Cyclone our Econ in the end phase. Absolutely fine. Going to use Palace of the Elemental Lords here. Add Malehu. So yeah, it is invoked like I thought. Going to use Palace of the Elemental Lords effect. Add another Malehu. So he can't attack on the following turn. So always remember that. So you don't have to commit to the board if you don't want to. So end phase, we're going to use Maria to send Survival's End just so we're not drawing it. And we're going to normal summon Upstart, and he's going to activate Malehu, and we're going to chain the Super Trans here. And now we're going to dodge the flipping effect, and we're going to chain the Maria to bring it back. Summon Black Dragon from our deck. Going to attack and smack it for 1200 and pass to him. We're going to normal summon the Malehu. We're going to Survival's End, target our Black Dragon, and chain. So we're going to target our Black Dragon with Survival's End and his Malehu. He's going to chain the Malehu, and then we're going to chain in response to the Black Dragon to send himself and the Super Trans that he's attached to destroy the palace as well. So yeah, so Black Dragon, or not Black, Yellow Dragon is a target for Survival's End as well as being able to use himself and the transformation trap card used to summon him to destroy 2 back rows, so you're able to wipe your opponent's field that way. So yeah, pretty cool deck. Let's just jump right into some live duels. Stick around. Alright, we are up against Nikiza Izinski. Screw it, we're going to do some duels in the actual KC Cup, see how we fare. I think I've won 1 and lost 2 so far. I really haven't had much time to play it. So we are going first. We're going to open the Hanzo. Unfortunately, we see both of our normal dinosaur targets, but that's still fine. As long as we have at least 1 in the deck to resolve Survival's End. So we're going to set the Canadia and the Super Trans and pass to him. Now we should be able to summon Yellow Dragon Ninja if he summons any level 4 or higher. So that's pretty cool. It's really windy over here. Wow. So he's drawing. Come on, my dude. The guy's name is Trainwreck. Alright, so he draws for turn. Probably level Og Shiranui. That's a good bet because it's not what grows in the grave and it's not balanced. So there you go, level Og Shiranui. He's going to activate Spirit Master to summon from hand. Going to chain World Legacy Clash. Interesting. Okay, so how this is going to work is that now on a new chain, he'll still summon from hand, and then on a new chain he'll target Hanzo to destroy it, and then we'll just chain our Super Trans and send these 2 to the graveyard. And now we can summon a level 3, or we can summon our Black Terra from deck. Unfortunately, it's only Black Terra because that's our only target, but alas. It's fine. Now we can just run over his Spirit Master. I don't know why he World Legacy Clash there, that was weird. We do see the Survival's End. Now I'm not sure if I can use Survival's End if I have no dinosaur targets to summon from deck. So I can summon up to the number destroyed, but I don't know if I have to summon at least one or not. But that would be a good way to at least get it to the graveyard. I could just use it to destroy the Megalith Smasher and then have it as interruption, but we'll see. So I'm just going to go to battle phase here. Attack over the Shiranui Spirit Master. He wallet. It was chainable, so we'll see what it is. I'm not sure. Might be another clash. Nope. Just going to take 1,500 and then we'll smack him for 1,000. Yeah. So being able to, like, since he only summoned to level 3, we weren't able to summon Yellow Dragon Ninja, but we were still able to resolve the Super Trans to summon Black Terra. Like, it's not a great target to summon, but it's still a non-destroying interruption. Like, I just send his monster to the grave, which is really neat. So he's going to summon Squire. So we are not able to activate Survival's End, but that's fine. If he summons something, I might just book him here. We'll see. Depends what he summons. So he summons level 3, so he goes into Squire Saga. I'm just going to book the Squire Saga because it has 0 defense, so I'll be able to clear it with Black Terra. And then I'll just pretty much just resort to Dinosaur Beatdown from here. But if that's the win condition, then that's the win condition. I guess we just got to go with it, right? So he's going to summon Squire Saga. We're just going to use Canadia here. If Squire Saga targeted, I would let him use its effect because I want this Survival's End of the Grave, but it doesn't target, so I can't know what he's going to destroy, so I want to be able to respond with the Canadia. Plus, I also don't want him to banish the Spirit Master because I want all of my monsters on the field. And it's World Legacy Clash anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So what do we have to draw here? Econ is a really great draw, I guess. Survival's End, or Maria is a fine draw as well. Hanzo, that's a great draw, actually. Yep. I play the second ninjutsu art target now. So yeah, so I can just go bang bang. I'll switch this to defense. Why not? And then I'll pass to him. And then standby phase, I'm just going to shotgun it so that he doesn't have a chance to use Squire Saga. And then Yellow Dragon Ninja is going to be able to destroy his back row and my Survival's End as well. So I can get my Survival's End to the grave that way. So that's pretty neat. And he's already used both World Legacy Clash, so we know he doesn't have any Econs or any extra World Legacy Clashes to use. I'm not sure what he drew. Cyclone, maybe? If he drew Cyclone, that would be absolutely incredible. But I feel like he would still be inclined to destroy this back row, and then it's Survival's End. Okay, no. So he's not going to. But even if that was Cyclone and this didn't resolve, I feel like he would still Squire Saga to destroy this, and then we'd be able to destroy his Squire Saga. So that's pretty cool. It's still draw phase. So one of these is still activatable. I just don't know what it is. Why does this look like McCree from Overwatch? Anyway, alright, so that's a nice quick win, or not a quick win, but a nice cool showcase of what the deck can do. Let's do another one. Alright, so we're up against an Alexis Rhodes. We are going first, not bad. We open the Hanzo and the Maria. That's really nice. So Hanzo effect, grab the Super Trans. We're gonna set this and set this, and pass to him. So hopefully we have the interruption on his turn to send a monster, and then we also have Yellow Ninja just in case he sends a bunch of back row. We'll also have Survival's End. So if he summons a monster, we can interrupt that, and then if he sets 3, we can pop all 3. So that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I'm just gonna pass though. So he has the Cyclone. Targets the Maria. Beautiful. So that's why we don't shotgun there. So because if he decides to shotgun Cyclone, he can miss, so I'm just going to send the Survival's End here. Don't care that Murray gets banished, not a big deal at all. There's Dark Magical Circle, that's fine. Okay, so depending what he does here, so he's going to Master of Rights. He added a Chaos Form to hand. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. So I have to chain this here, right? Yeah. And then he chains, destroys. Yeah. That's fine. Interesting. Oh, wait. You dummy head. Oh my god, he's so stupid. He has to Nice. It's not how that works, my guy. You gotta get rid of the back row, otherwise it still resolves. Oh, that's stupid. Alright, so I'm just gonna summon Megalo, smack him for 2k. He'll be able to trigger Master of Rights. Actually, he'll be able to trigger Master of Rights again. Do I want that? Because I know he has Chaos Form in hand. Does he play multiple of these? That's the question. Even if he does, I still have the Survival's End to destroy everything. So yeah, so I want him to do that. Because I know that play. I know I'm able to play around that play. So like, I want him to do that play because I know, like, if he does this, this is probably his only play. So he's gonna activate Rod. That's fine. Grab what? Navigation? Something like that. Grab Illusion Magic. Oh, there's a train in the background. I don't know if I can hear it yet, though. Alright, I'm going to pause the video one second. Okay, so yeah, so he added Illusion Magic to hand with Rod, and then he used Master of Rights to grab Magician of Chaos to hand. I was going to use Chaos Form to banish the Dark Magician in his grave to summon Magician of Chaos. I was going to use Dark Magical Circle to banish this, and I'm just going to chain the Survival's End to pop his Magician of Chaos. Now, if he's smart, he'll have kept the Illusion Magic. Cool, so this is getting destroyed instead of banished. Okay. Survival's End just has to target, doesn't have to destroy both. It just has to target, and then it destroys whatever you targeted at a resolution. So even if one leaves the field, it still pops the other one, essentially. So I want to go battle phase, attack, battle step, take. That was a good draw, but really we were in a position where like any draw would have been beneficial. Black Terra is going to go back to our hand, and we're going to smack for 16. That'll be game. So yeah, pretty nice. It's a ritual version of Dark Magician, but still, Dark Magician all the same. Next, let's do another one. Alright, we're up against a Yami Yugi, probably either Spell Specialist or Sorcery Conduit. So either Shiranui or Invoked. We shall see. We're going second. Not bad. Not bad at all. So it is Spell Specialist. Okay, so we are playing more cards. So like maximum, he's only going to be able to send 6. Of course, he sent. Nice, he didn't send Spectral Sword. 2 Squire, 2 Spirit Master, Samurai, and a Shade. Just gonna set 3. Excuse me, set 3. So that last one's probably the Spectral Sword. So we're gonna summon the Hanzo here. Oh, excuse me. Grab the Super Trans. And we're going to set everything. Set the Canadian in the middle. Because I want him. Typically, most people hit the middle card, so I don't want him to hit the Super Trans. So it is a Solitaire. I don't know why. Needlebug Nest. Not a sword at all. Like, I don't know why he wouldn't tribute Solitaire to summon Sword in defense. That's so weird to me. Anyway, of course, that's what we do. So we draw the second Yellow Dragon Ninja. Gonna get flooded there. It's fine. Smack for 18. On the bright side, we can tribute summon it, so that's fine, I guess. Not ideal, but fine. So he's gonna summon Gozuki here. I just want to Canadia it, I guess. Yeah. He still doesn't have Spectral Sword engraved, so he still has no plays to do, which is pretty cool. But Gozuki would give him the Spectral Sword, and I don't want him to have it. And no Burgeoning Whirlflame either, which is interesting. He might not play it, because I've seen Needlebug Nest and Floodgate, but no Burgeoning Whirlflame, which is interesting. World Legacy Clash, okay. So now on our turn, I'll just be able to send it to grave to summon a regular dinosaur from deck. Yeah. Cool. Send it to grave. Summon Black Terra. Now I'm just going to tribute it for the Yellow Dragon Ninja. The Black Terra will add itself back to my hand. Now I'm going to attack. 3k. Alright, cool. Not ideal, obviously. We opened one Yellow Dragon Ninja and drew the second, which is terrible luck, but we still managed to play through it because he had terrible luck as well. He didn't mill a Spectral Sword, and we were able to keep stopping him from being able to access it. So, but like, also I don't know why he didn't use Solitaire turn 1 and just summon the Spectral Sword in defense just to get it into the grave. That was very interesting. But anyway, so yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. In hindsight, I would probably cut the Upstart Golden Ninja, just simply because, like, you're able to discard Survival's End, but summoning Hanzo in defense gives you Sasuke. Like, there's no good monster to summon or search off of it, really. So I just feel like the utility is very minor. So I'd either cut it to 1 or cut it completely and find another different level 4 to play, just to make sure that you're still triggering my monster cards. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Good luck this KC Cup. Peace.